Hey, what up, everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have two invasion teams for you. This was like the easiest event ever, like, no lie, like, so easy. Bought up to the weapon, tier 3 in the shop, the Tooth of the Wild. It explodes green gems, gives a status effect to wild folk allies, and summons a wild folk troop. So make sure you buy up to the weapon. Second of all, here we got access to wild folks. You can use stuff like Queen Beatrix, Scourge of Honor, the Wild Queen, the Wild King, King Salinas. You got so many good options with this one. And then, like, towers are always easy. So once you get to 4 towers, you can just use the tower killer. So easy. Went with two Queen Beatrix, mostly because it's the most accessible. I think it's the best troop to use no matter either way, but and on top of that, it's the most accessible, and it's only legendary, and it's an underworld troop, and it does true damage to all enemies. And you can do a half mana start with the King Salinas, and you can do whatever you want in the first slot there. Just went really, really fast, especially like the early battles. True damage to all enemies, like twice. You're going to kill them in one shot for a little bit, then you're going to kill them in 2 shots for a little bit, and then eventually towards the end, when you're getting to the 4 towers, you might have to 3-shot, but at that point, you're going to start thinking about switching into a different team anyway, so it's okay. You're going to want to do this on these type of events. You're going to want to have one team for the early battles and then switch into a different team for the later battles. It's just the way this game is. But I went with Mountain Crusher, Queen Beatrix, King Salinas. So King Salinas is there for the 50% start for Wild Folk, which Queen Beatrix is. The Mountain Crusher is there because it's the lowest mana cost explodey weapon, and it can blow up around that Queen Beatrix makes later on. Then Queen Beatrix there, of course, because it hits all enemies for true damage and has 2 chances at an extra turn. So, freaking awesome, easy, and just cast the Queen Beatrixes twice and you'll win. And yeah, and then switch your team when you get to like 4 towers. It's pretty simple. Other things I wouldn't hate if you used would be the Scourge of Honor. Like if you want to mix it up and use like 1 Scourge of Honor here, like if you're a high level player. If you're a low level player and you're trying just to get the early battles done, you would just start with the Tower Killer, I would say. Start using that, and yeah, that'd be pretty easy. Buy up to the weapon. The weapon's nice. It's an explodey weapon for wild folk. Those are always decent, especially in this event. Like, these events, you get the troop. When you buy up in the shop, you get the troop and you get the weapon. You pretty much get the team in the shop. So that's not always the case with every single event. By the way, Chatathon tomorrow. 5 a.m. is the start time. $5 for every 15 minutes. First hour's free. It's our fun Gems of War thing that we do every other month, our special event. So let's see if y'all can do it, y'all sinners out there right now. The previous sinners did it every single time, so let's see if y'all can do it. They want to see us fail, so come on, let's see how far we can get. As long as y'all want, let's go. We'll have some fun, do whatever you want. So it's always fun. Let's go. Chatathon, Saturday, 5 a.m. EST, start time. First hour is free. We'll go up to like 7-8 hours if y'all want. Let's do it. Alright, here's the second team. This is once you get to 3 or 4 towers, you would switch into this. Or if you're a lower level player that somehow doesn't have Queen Beatrix, which is a really easy troop to get, you would switch into this anyway. I think everybody would switch into this once you get to the 4 towers, just because it's so easy and it went so fast. Like, this goes really fast, too. We got Rubatressa, who starts with 50% mana already. And then we got the new weapon down there that we got in the shop. So everything on this team you just bought in the shop, so you definitely have it. Just make sure you fully ascend and fully trait your tower killer, and level up your weapon if you can. It has a green storm on it, which is good for the Rubatressa. But with this one, the one intricacy of this team is you're going to want to look for 1 skull match as you one-shot the towers. So you got 3 tower killers that are starting with 50% mana. They're going to get up really fast, and you're going to kill 3 towers really fast. But while you're doing that, make sure you're looking for at least 1 skull match so you can get that 4th tower. And it happened every single time. As I made this video, every single battle I did, I had at least 1 skull match while I was one-shotting 3 towers. So 4 towers went down really fast, 4 in a row, 4 one-shots in a row. It was easy. And then, like, you have the weapon with the status effect and the summon on the bottom of the team. If you're like struggling, it's there for you to save you. It's your safety net. You're walking that high wire, and you got a big old safety net under you with that weapon there. So, yeah, even if you somehow can't get it done with the 3 tower troops and you can't find a skull match or something, you can use the weapon. Boom! Now you got the tower killer up again. And you just cast it again. And if you lose a tower killer, you got a summon there. And you got more tower killers. I just don't think anybody could have any trouble with this event. It's just so easy. It's literally the easiest event in the game. It just is. Like, that's not like conjecture or cap or anything like to make a thumbnail for y'all to click on. This is literally the easiest event in the game. I don't think anybody would argue. They give you a troop that just destroys the thing. And then the only thing at the end is the thing that's easy to destroy. So this event pretty much gets easier as it goes. But yeah, that is it for today. Don't forget the chatathon tomorrow, 5 a.m. EST is the start time. You could come at 6, you could come at 7, you could come at 8. It's fine. Really appreciate it. Need that kind of. But yeah, other than that, like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Chatathon, 5 a.m. EST, start time.